Hey guys, Dan and Badger, Sterling Self-Defense, here coming out with another video. Just a regular old-fashioned FSC 5-inch barrel, no bolt kit at all, just PRV delete kit, Milsig O-ring, fully closer. I do these regular CO tests every once in a while, or all the comments, oh, can you using your magic line, blah, blah, blah. CO2 test, here we go. Okay, load her up. 12 gram. Oh. 8 gram joules. Alright, air up. All aired up. Well, aired up, ready to go. Alright. Alright, protect on. Figure it out. Get some comments. People are telling me, hey, you drink too much Red Bull. I don't drink enough Red Bull. Alright. First shot. 366. No bolt kit in here. 300. 278. 256. 242. Sorry, I guess I would have 5 instead of 6. That's it. CO2. Now, this is, once again, no bolt kit. This is just the PRV delete kit. Turned all the way up, quarterback, 5-inch SSD barrel with metal detents. Now, I think we'll try something different. So say this is your daily carry. You know, carrying this during the day. Good power, you're not killing anybody, but, you know, plenty enough to protect yourself. But you get home at night, and you want more power. And say there's a TCP. Now, TCP, no HPA, you only got CO2. You know, you can put on a power plug, but you've got some options. Well, we're going to say it's a TCP, but now you get home, you want to get more power. What do? They can put a longer barrel on. There's some things you can do, but that's about it. I guess longer barrel if it's just a TCP. Now, how about this? The new SSD Direct ASA. It's bypassing the regulator, which I don't usually like to do. And I came out with this a couple years ago, and I kind of put it aside. And everyone's like, no, we like that, we like that. And I'm like, nah, you're better off always having a regulator. But when you got like a TCP, there's no rear air option for it. So this will give you an option for it. You can also use an FSC, T8.1, T9.1. It's good with all of them. And it works with any of the bolts. You don't need a special bolt. And other Z-Ram jackass is, you know, copying anything to make money. He's making one now. Oh, but you got to buy my special stainless steel air chamber. Which there's no reason in the world to have a stainless steel air chamber. And my power pin. His power pin is actually no power pin. Loses power. We fully tested that one. But whatever. That guy lives to steal everyone else's stuff. Like, he stole the mag off the UK guy. Still not happy with that one. But some people are scumbags. What are you going to do? But anyway. Let's see how it works. So you get home. What do? It's pretty easy. Take off your back cap. Just like so. Back cap is off. Now you're going to pull out your regular air chamber. Put in the direct drive. Goes on by hand. Twisted it just like that. And now let's load up the mag. just see, you got to leave the CO2 in here, empty. What full, doesn't matter, but empty CO2 in here. Because now we're going to put an HPA tank right into the back of the gun, so you have to have that blocked off. But here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know why I always grab 5. 6. There goes another one. All right, so stick it in. Locked in there. All right. Now, take your HPA tank. You can also put an extended mag on this, so you're at home and you want to have more rounds. Put a 15 rounder on there. That's what I do. Or a 10 rounder. All right. Now we've got a carbine. Hold on. Blew an O-ring. Damn O-rings. No, sorry about that. Clip the O-ring a little bit, see if I get the seat. Change out that O-ring. And I'm spinning bottles around and tossing it in. You're supposed to put it in straight, and I'm hitting angles, so hold on. All right, sorry about that. We're back. Nice fresh O-ring on there. Oh, and also got bigger tanks available now, 30 CI. Stocks for these two, just waiting for them to come in. Big difference between 13 and 30. Plenty of air. They're great for home. You know, even if you throw a hopper on one of your markers. Hundreds of rounds, you're good to go. All right. So there's also no spring in this. I'm still waiting on springs. I know everyone's on me about velocity springs. I'm waiting. They can only come when they come. All right, so here we go. So now we saw the numbers from before. Now we have tons of air, plenty of rounds. See who we get. .372. 382. 368. 370. 370. 370. Oh, God, that's loud. All right, yeah. Not crazy high numbers. Even with, you know, you're bypassing the regulator and using just the tank straight into the bolt. But it doesn't give you the kind of power that my bolt chambers and stuff like that are going to give you. But it gives you consistency now. You saw we fired with CO2. And yeah, we got good numbers, high, probably the same as this, right around there. But then quickly went down and down and down. But this, when you switch off at night, all your shots are consistent, good numbers, going to stop at anybody. And this also proves my point. I'm always trying to tell people, like, oh, you know, bypass the regulator and you get better power. See them right here. We're fully bypassed the regulator right into the bolt. We're not using the regulator at all. Only part of the regulator is being used is the trigger system, the sear. That's it. The regulator itself isn't being used. So even the spring doesn't matter on this. But the spring didn't matter on the other rounds on the CO2 side because we were utilizing the regulator. But it's a nice option too. And also you can use this with TCP. It's the only way. This is the only way to get rear air through a TCP. Otherwise, there is no HPA. There is no rear air in a TCP until now. All right, that's it, guys. Pretty cool. I'm liking it. You know, I made one of these a while back, and I know everyone's like, hey, you stopped making those. You said you didn't like them because they bypass the regulator. They do. I don't like bypassing the regulator. But a bunch of guys were saying, well, what about my TCPs? I can't get air any other way. So there you go. And it is a good option when you come home at night to have extra air if you're just using CO2 during the day. Have all that extra air and have consistent shots to protect your home. Every shot at that high number rather than dropping down with CO2. So pretty cool. Doesn't look too bad. All right, pretty good numbers all around. And that's, remember, no bolt kit, no other modifications in there, just my PRV VKS spring kit. That's the only thing in there. All right, a lot of guys been asking me, oh, you got to give us a shop tour. I want to see what you're doing in the shop. I'm not even close to done yet. I'll give a quick little one, though. It's not there. I still got a lot of work to do, but I'll give you an idea of what I've been doing. This way everyone get off my back about orders and blah, blah, blah. See, you see I'm busy, I'm doing something. All right, here we go. Here's the new machine shop. This used to be the range, if you guys remember that. Then I put the CNC in here, and then it was CNC and the range. Now it's also another mill over there. It's my manual mill. I do my prototypes, drill press, grinders, all that kind of stuff. The smaller lathe. I still have the bigger lathe over on the other side because that's where I like to do it. The big mill, all the tooling, different, get the flip rolling cabinets. Everything on here is on wheels, can move it around. Drill bits, stuff like that, other CNC parts, saws, metal cutoff saws, stock, more metal. And up there, see, we got stairs, but I didn't want stairs taking up the whole shop. So I'm it's on a line, they go up. I got them hooked up to a temporary motor right now that pulls them up out of the way. But I'm putting a big motor in that goes on a trolley that goes across the whole ceiling. So I can pull the stairs out of the way, lock it, and then I can pick up machinery with the trolley and move it all around the shop. I'll show you the new 3D printing room. I didn't want to go into the warehouse, so some more tooling, rolling carts. Best thing, guys, you got a small space, rolling carts. Take them out when you need them, whatever you're working on, put them back in the corner. Everything on wheels, real nice. Material cart. We got a bandsaw back here, other stuff, sanding. Still more machines coming in. Still got to put everything right. It's about 80% done. I'll take you upstairs to the 3D printing room. Not all the machines are up there yet. These stairs, they go up out of the way. I'm waiting for my motor to come in. I ordered a more powerful motor that can pull up a couple 1,000 pounds. And here we go, the 3D printing room. Not all the machines. The bamboos are still downstairs. But I got all these in here now. And I'm working on a dry box where I put all my filament is going to be in that box with a dehumidification system, running all the filament out to the 3D printers so it doesn't get saturated with water. That causes problems if you know anything about CNC machines. Alright, so it's getting there. On the way. And TV, of course, because I need to watch TV, otherwise I get bored. Just trying to set up all my tooling so I can get to everything. See it all hanging all over the place. Building a new fixture plate now. Redoing an old one I had. And my rolling cart. My rolling desk. New work area. Nice thing about this, it's on wheels. Moves out of the way. I can pull a truck in. I can push it to the back of the shop. Out of the way. And, I got everything on here that I pretty much need. A bunch of compartments underneath. It's got its own electric. And everything comes off, goes flat, so I can stick a piece of plywood on it. Everything cleans out of the way. Nice big surface to work on. Rolls all around. And cool thing about this, you don't have to run a cord to it. It's got its own independent power source. It's got 9 amp hour batteries, 4 of them, hooked into a DeWalt inverter pack that turns my 20 volt batteries into 120 volt. So this table's got its own power and no wires in the way to trip over. Kind of cool. And it's got 4 9 amp hour batteries, so plenty of power hours. I can run everything in here off of that. And I'm working on it. I got to put a vacuum system in here for dust and stuff from when I'm sanding. That's next on the project. Bunch of compartments. And there's that. This is the DeWalt pack I was talking about. All my tape and stuff here. and a bunch of other stuff to it, you know. Little ideas I can think of. Let me see the equipment on the other side. All my sanders, tools, stuff like that, but flips around. Very cool. And then when I need to charge the batteries, we got to charge them now. Good thing if you guys ever got an old vacuum that it's broken, you're going to throw it away, take it apart, save the motor, because those motors are awesome. Plus, if it's got one of those cord reels where you press the button and it sucks it back up, take it out. Those are great in the shop. I hooked one up to this. So when my batteries do die in the inverter, I pull the cord out, plug it in the wall, and now it starts charging all my batteries. And when I'm done, I just press a button. It's got that little vacuum retrieval, you know, that all the vacuums have. Pulls the cord right back in. Cool idea, and something I was going to throw out. You know, broken vacuums don't need it anymore. But you never know what you can use out of broken stuff, like a broken microwave. You can take the parts out of that and make a welder. And there's a bunch of YouTube channels showing how to do that. It's pretty cool. Got a big magnet in there. All right, guys. Well, that's it for me today. I'm going to be a little busy the next week, but I'll try and get some more content out there, and I will see you guys on the next one. Stay safe.